This video, I just wanted to show the last trade I took. I'm currently in this as of Thursday, August 20th. I entered late last night, and I wanted to show just the type of trades that I like to take. This is the daily chart. You can see it has been trending up for quite a while. Good upward trend, and it's starting to get squeezed and slow down, decelerate, and it looks like there's going to be a change in price momentum. There's a pretty good triangle here, and because the squeeze was so good, once it broke it, I was looking at the lower time frames, and I can show you where I entered. But the weekly is lining up good as well. Looks like it's gonna pull back to retest either this support and resistance or the 50 EMA, which has been holding price really well, and it broke out, and it could come back down and retest. If it does retest, I will already be out of the trade because my target is around 76. And then the monthly over here, it's a decent level as well, but I'm not going to be in it long enough for it to matter. Jumping down to the lower time frames, this is where I entered. On the 1 hour chart, you can see broke a good trend line. The 50 EMA was not really acting as good support and resistance, but it did come back and retest it at the 0.5 fib, and there is a decent support line here around 76.2 where it came back and retested. A lot of times I leave those out on the lower time frames just to keep them clean. I can see it's there with my cursor. And look at the 4 hour chart for the entry. Looks a lot like the 1 hour, just cleaner. Same analysis here. Break and retest, and the 50 EMA was holding a little better here. And on if you want to see the 5 minute, there wasn't a lot going on the 5 minute when I entered. With a trade where there's a lot of confluence on the higher time frames, I don't put as much emphasis on the 5 minute. The 5 minute is not to analyze any edge in technical analysis. For me, it's just to enter once there's a good clean break of something on the 5 minute, the 50 EMA, the pivot, a trend line. And some people like to look at the 15 minute, so I haven't even looked at it where I entered. But it looks like that was a good clean break of the 50 EMA on the 15 minute about, I don't know, hour and a half after I entered. So we'll see what happens. We're in a little bit of profit. I'm only targeting down to the 50 EMA on the daily, which could come up some. I might have to adjust my management, but the good thing about trading like this is I'm only risking 1%, and this is an over 3% profit target. So my risk is 1%. My profit target is this says 7.2%. I don't think that's right. Let me see. Did I have that in wrong? Yeah, this is 3.4%. So on the daily, I got something wrong on my. You risk 1%, and you want to target good trades that are higher than 1% so that your edge can play out. If you're only right 50% of the time, but you have a higher than 1-to-1 risk reward ratio, you're going to make money. So on this, if you had $100,000 account, this could potentially make $3,400. So not too bad. I can update y'all on this if y'all are interested. I just kind of wanted to show. I've been doing some technical analysis videos, and I wanted to kind of show one of my actual trades, since this was pretty clean and it happened last night. Okay, here I got the position size correct now for those interested. It's the same as the lower time frame. I had my stop messed up, and I think I misspoke. I think I said my target was 76 earlier. It's just right before 75. So if the 50 EMA doesn't raise up more, I'll just leave the target there and keep an eye on the lower time frames. Hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions.